Abby, you ready to do this time?
I'm ready when you are. Hello, great Americans and internet trolls. Happy New Year. Gary, you cleaned up the studio.
I did.
I think XXX Tentacion would be impressed. So appreciate that.
I rearranged
nice
a few things.
Thank you. No mask today, huh?
Yeah, I'm going commando.
You're not worried about your identity being exposed? You're not worried about COVID?
No mask, no fear.
COVID-19.
Masks are for losers.
No, I wear a mask because I'm super important. I can't be identified to the mass public, but you do whatever the hell you want. Yeah. The grand finale of Season 2, 2022 of the Avid Kingston Show. Will it be our last ever episode? I doubt it. We got the Inside the Mind podcast going, so we're going to focus on that in 2023. We'll do this. We'll check in on you guys here and there, unless we get our subscribers up to what? What'd we say, 60? 60, 75, something like that. And then we'll come back. We'll do a monthly one just for you guys. Okay? No pressure.
I thought you wanted
Just
like 100 Instagram
roll the
followers.
credits.
A little bit too early to start getting excited. Tony Abbott still needs to be elected first.
Show me how to lie, you're getting better all the time. And turning all against one is an art that's hard to teach. Another clever word sets off an unsuspecting hurt. And as you step back into line, a mob jumps to their feet. Now dance, fucker, dance, man, you never had a chance. And no one even knew it was really only you. And now you steal away. Take him out today. Nice work you did. You're gonna go fuck it. With 1,000 lies and a good disguise. Hit 'em right between the eyes. Hit 'em right between the eyes. When you walk away, nothing more to say. See the lightning in your eyes. See you running for the light. Strolling out of line and drifting closer in your sight. So play it out, I'm wide awake. It's a scene about me. There's something in your way, and now someone is gonna pay. And if you can't get what you want, well, it's all because of me. Now dance, fucker, dance, man, I never had a chance. And no one even knew it was really only you. And now you lead the way. Show the light of day. Nice work you did. You're gonna go fuck it.
And now another episode of the Avid Kingston Show.
Hit 'em right between the eyes. Hit 'em right between the eyes. When you walk away, nothing more to say.
I love that. Yeah, those guys are awesome, man. Wow, what a year, Gary. Look how far we've come, man.
Crazy year.
The beginning of 2022, we had, 11 followers on YouTube? And we got countless number of Instagram followers. We've nearly quadrupled our YouTube followers. And God knows how many podcast followers we're about to
We've
get.
covered a lot of subjects. Had some great guests.
Yes, we have, Gary. From the Civil War to the Second Civil War to losing our war correspondent, Trevor Turner, in Ukraine. Remember that one? When the war first started out, we had boots on the ground. And so, Trevor Turner, rest in peace.
Yeah, Trevor Turner was a great journalist.
Hopefully you are not fertilizing the soil of Ukraine right now. And we spoke with some Russian invaders. Probably rest in peace to them too.
In fairness, Avid,
God knows what
we
happened
don't
to
know
them.
if he was KIA or if he's just more of an MIA.
And hey, we even proved mathematics is a scam on the American taxpayers. That's right, Gary. You remember that one? It was a fun year. Do you have a favorite episode?
My favorite guest was actually one of our first guests of 2022. Was that time traveler guy? Remember him? He was supposedly from the future, but he couldn't tell us if he was going to come back on the show or not.
Well, you know what I learned is Jeff Goldblum is a completely fictional character. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
He's totally CGI'd.
I didn't know that. He seems so
Even
real.
in his interviews, he looks real. It's pretty crazy.
Who knew that Jeff Goldblum was actually a completely CGI deepfake creation?
Technology's amazing.
Yeah, do you have a favorite, Alan?
Of course, the Halloween special, Gary. Your masterpiece, in my opinion. Your masterpiece. Who hates that? Great editing on that.
That
Gary. Yeah.
That's a lot of fun, man.
Even though we got stood up by our poltergeist, am I saying that right? Poltergeist expert.
Yeah.
I'm kind of proud how you pulled it all together, Gary. You know, you're getting better. You're not going backwards. You might be slow, but you're not going backwards. So you're always improving, Gary, and I'm thankful for that. So, yeah. What'd you get me for Christmas? Just kidding. Christmas is over.
Yeah.
But we still, we're a little slow putting the decorations away. Hope you can forgive us. And, if we didn't get to you, Merry belated Christmas. All right? And plus, in 2022, what else did we get?
Inside the Mind of Avid Kingston.
Inside the Mind of Avid Kingston, the podcast.
We did a lot last
which
year.
is going to be replacing this show. Just kidding. Just kidding. We'll still do this show here and there, unless we get more subscribers who are demanding it. But in the meanwhile, let's just take the easy way out, and we'll do the podcast, easier to edit than all these green screens and a chat room. Those chat room dudes are a pain in the ass to deal with. I'll tell you that right now.
That's a lot of fun, Abby.
Yeah, it is. I can't believe Spotify and Apple Podcasts take us seriously. They put us on their platform.
That was a big surprise.
But maybe they get the joke, Maybe they do.
Avid, at first I was kind of a little worried that maybe we're just getting a little too big for our britches. We started out as an underground internet-based show, and that certainly has its perks. I just hope we don't sell out completely and forget where we came from,
Yeah, Gary. Well, we sold out a long time ago when we started selling car chargers.
Shameless promotion.
$14 each, or 2 for $30. Our Black Friday special, we're going to extend that special just for you guys till February. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah, we got to get rid of our inventory of these things. They're taking up my closet.
Extended till February. Wow.
Get on the phone lines. Get on our website. Is our store website down still? It's one thing we got to improve on, okay? No one can order anything. Our website is always down. So just keep checking on that website. Our store's going to be up soon. Great car chargers for the whole family. Yeah, I'm sick of storing these things, Gary. So if you want a car charger for the whole family,
shameless promotion.
Great deal. And if you order today, you get a free digital download credit to one of our podcasts, Inside the Mind of Avid Kingston. You just download that to your device, wherever you podcast, and you can listen to it as you're driving along or whatever it is. And that's free. Thanks to our sponsor, Stargazer Records, located in downtown Snohomish in Washington, the state of Washington.
Stargazer
kind of by
Records.
Seattle there. Just look for the big red door down there. Knock twice. Tell them Avid sent you, okay? You probably get a discount. I can't guarantee it.
That's pretty cool.
But you probably will. They're nice people down there. Stargazer Records. That's right.
Our first ever sponsor is a record store.
Ask for Stretch.
That's pretty cool. Things are really looking up in 2023.
Yeah, well, it's been a wonderful year, and we've grown a lot.
Yeah, that's a good
From
point.
a year ago today to what we are now. I wouldn't have believed you if you told me that.
It's been a pretty solid year.
And we're not done yet, okay? We still have this episode. We have a wonderful season finale planned for our lovely Avidians, Gary.
Good, that's good.
What do we got planned for our big season finale?
Well, Avid, I hate to break this to you, but we're kind of out of time now.
We're out of time.
We spent too much time.
We took up all of our time.
Just talking
We
ourselves
haven't even
up.
talked about anything.
So
how could we be out of time?
It's time to wrap it up already.
I'm not wrapping up season 2, the finale,
We're out of time.
without talking to somebody, without doing something big. It's got to
Avid,
be
we
big.
don't have anything
UFOs.
planned. There's nothing important planned.
We have nothing planned for today?
Pretty much.
What about the phone lines?
No one. Phone lines are completely
Got all kinds
empty.
of stuff we could talk about.
We got to start thinking about
We
wrapping
got
the
nothing
show
planned.
up.
We don't have anything important planned for our season finale. We got nothing.
We got nothing.
Okay, well, just go to the calls.
Phone lines are completely
We'll
empty.
just take some calls.
Avid,
We got no callers.
I mean, we do have one caller, but I'm not sure you want to pick them up.
On our season finale show, we have no plans. We have one caller.
Yeah, unfortunately, Avid, we spent too much time patting ourselves on the ass.
What do you mean? We have literally nothing going on.
Now we got to wrap it up. I mean, we're at over 10 minutes.
Who's on line 1?
I'm not sure you
Just
want to pick
tell
them
me.
up. Just seems like a ridiculous claim, Avid. I'm not sure we should entertain it. This person on line 1 allegedly claims, you ready for this one? That they are a survivor of an abortion. And they've also been a contestant on the show, Survivor.
An abortion survivor? What? You mean she had an abortion and she survived it?
Yeah, I know. Crazy,
She
right?
survived the procedure?
And not only that, Abbott,
Is that what
this
you're
person claims to be transgendered also.
What?
No, I know. I'm saying he, she, her, him are claiming they survived an abortion attempt as a fetus.
And?
I know. It seems ridiculous, right?
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time, please.
I don't know. I know. I'm saying he, she, her, him are claiming they survived an abortion attempt
The abortion failed, and they survived.
as a fetus.
Is a failed abortion attempt?
Yes. It failed.
Hold on.
And then they were born.
They survived an abortion attempt as a fetus, and they're transgendered.
Apparently. I know. Seems ridiculous, right?
Okay, so why wouldn't we want to talk to this person? Explain
Crazy.
that to me one more time.
I can patch it through. I just didn't know if you wanted to go there, Habit. I mean, it seems kind of out there.
No. Out there is good for the show. We want out there, all right? And it's not an it, Gary. It's a human being.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like it. I didn't mean it like that. I meant to say, I didn't want to say it like that.
Hello, sir.
It. I didn't mean to say
Hello,
it
sir.
like that.
How may I take your order, please?
Oh, no. I'm not a sir and a ma'am.
I apologize. I'm sorry for calling you sir, ma'am.
Well, technically
No, that
speaking,
you're-
I'm currently still
Yeah,
a
I'm
sir.
sorry. I apologize for calling you sir, ma'am. Or that's your ma'am. I'm sorry.
But I'm in the middle of transitioning
Yes, I apologize.
into a ma'am, is what I'm trying to say.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Have you ever been a contestant on Survivor?
Oh, wow. You do your research. How did you know that?
You have?
Did you recognize my voice?
Well, you wrote it on your profile, sir. Yeah.
So how far did you get on Survivor?
I got pretty far, actually. Well, I joined an alliance of 6 LGBTQ players.
Oh, wow. That's a big deal. An alliance of 6?
Yeah, brilliant plan, right? So we had this wonderful
Oh,
conspiracy
wow. That's a big alliance. 6?
to vote off all of the straight people. And I was set to make the final 4, added till those bitch-ass hoes sold me out. And then they stabbed me in the back with an immunity idol. Get this, with an immunity idol that they promised me that they did not possess. And when I confronted them, they lied again and they told me it was a fake immunity idol that they had made with some beads. So I thought the real immunity idol that I found sifting through their bags was a fake immunity idol.
Oh, we love Survivor, man. The Bachelor.
swore they
and
didn't
Survivor.
possess
Those are our
immunity
shows.
idol.
What season were you on, ma'am?
It was supposed to be season 37, but they said it was so transformational that they decided to release
wow.
it as a season
Interesting.
50. So it's kind of just sitting in the banks over there at CBS.
Wow.
But it's a good one. Yeah, and I could have won it all,
Interesting.
Avid, if my so-called alliance didn't lie right to my face.
And you believed them.
Check this out. So I was sifting through one of their bags, and guess what I found? An immunity idol.
And you believed them?
Why would they lie to me? They swore they didn't possess
Survivor.
an immunity idol. We're in an alliance.
Why did you
together,
believe them?
Avid? Well, I trusted them, Avid. They're my alliance.
Yeah, but they caught you sifting through their bags.
No one taught me doing it. My supposed alliance member told everyone
kinda taboo.
what I did. Survivor is a game of trust. If you can't have trust,
Well, how did your alliance member find out about that?
my supposed alliance member told everyone what I did. Okay?
Well, Bethany and I love that show. You know, we've been watching since episode 1. Hey, I'm just curious, like how short is Jeff Probst?
Oh, Propsy,
He seems
he's
short.
tiny,
Like,
but in an
they always kind of
adorable
prop
way.
him up. He's always far away from the contestants. You know, he's standing on shit.
I love that guy.
I was just curious. Is he as short as I think he is?
He's tiny, but in an adorable way. Did I mention that it wasn't even a real immunity idol, Avid? He used a fake immunity idol to push me out because they knew I was a threat. And they lied about that one too. They just lie about everything.
Hold on. You just said it was a real immunity idol that they claimed was fake.
No, bullshit. That was a different stage of the game, Avid.
Oh, I see.
They're just lying to me. They're lying to you. They're just very manipulative people. Constant lying.
Well, that's horrible, sir. I mean, ma'am. I'm sorry. What verbs should I use?
Oh, it's not verbs, Avid. We use pronouns now.
Okay, so what pronouns should I use? I'm only asking because on a couple seasons ago on Survivor, people got offended when Jeff was saying, "Hey guys," "Hey guys, come on in." So they made a new rule that he couldn't say "Hey guys."
Yeah, well, the term "hey guys" insinuates a dangling pronoun.
I mean, I want to tread lightly here and be respectful.
Just lose the dangling, okay?
Okay.
See, since I'm currently transitioning,
All right.
Avid, obviously we prefer to be referred to as they and over them.
Sir, nothing is ever obvious to Avid Kingston. Okay? I mean, ma'am. The whole dangling pronoun thing, I don't even know what that is. Okay? I don't know what a dangling pronoun is. I don't know what a pronoun is, really.
Well, when I say them, I'm referring to those lying, two-faced hoes that booted me out of our very solid alliance for zero reason. I freaking trusted every single one of those snake-ass hoes, and then they do me like that.
Hey, I love Survivor, and I'm a little jealous of your experience, but I'm actually a little more interested in what Gary told me. You claim to be a survivor of a failed abortion attempt?
Yes,
How
of
is
course,
that possible?
of course. I've had an event-filled life, Avid. I can talk about whatever you want to talk about. This is exciting. I've been trying to get on your show for months now, so I'm very happy
I
to
want
be
to
here.
address you. Hold on. Can I just address you by your name? What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Pat Sohmerton. There's an H in there, but it's silent.
Oh.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Okay, Pat. You claim to be a survivor of a failed abortion attempt. Is that fair?
Correct.
Isn't that like hearsay?
Which part?
Right off the bat?
That I'm transgender person or that I'm an abortion
That has to
survivor?
be hearsay. Like right off the top.
Which part?
Hearsay.
I'm not sure what you mean, Abbott. Hearsay?
I'm fairly certain you would know for a fact if you were a transgendered person or not. That's none of my business, okay? I use the term hearsay because how could you possibly know you survived an abortion attempt as a fetus? All right? My earliest memory as a child is 5 or 6 years old. I don't know how you would recall.
This is my experience.
There's no way you could remember.
Please don't try and steal away
prenatal
my experience
memories. I
like
mean,
my alliance
someone
did.
told you that you survived an abortion. That's why it's hearsay. You can't possibly remember it.
You're better than those
But
hoes,
it
Abbott.
seems like you're more scarred about your survivor experience than you are this failed abortion attempt on your life.
Well, frankly speaking, Abbott, there would be no survivor experience, as you say, if my mother was successful in aborting.
I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm having a really hard time believing that you're a survivor of an abortion
Okay.
based simply on prenatal memory.
Oh, I have vivid flashbacks, Abbott.
Forgive my metaphor here, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Did you know there's a story of a 6-year-old boy who remembers clear details of being a World War II fighter pilot in his previous life? I'm pretty certain I can know the details about my current life. Even before it existed.
Thank you. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, Pat. I am having a very difficult time believing your claims are credible. Okay.
Well, my clear recollection combined together with medical records, Abbott.
Oh shit! You have medical records.
Oh, yes,
this-
Abbott.
this
I have
occurred.
extensive documentation
now
of
we're
my
getting somewhere.
attempted murder by my own mother.
I like medical records. You should just come right out with that information. I love medical records. I love reading medical records of people.
It's complicated, Avid. We are currently in the middle of a major civil lawsuit against my mother, Ingrid Sohmerton Gonzalez. She remarried. Yeah, so taking her and her little bitch-ass husband to the bank. But I'm not 100% certain I can discuss the details.
You're suing your mother and her new husband?
Oh, I am suing the ass off of them, Avid. I will own their house. I will own their automobile. I will own their Twitter accounts. They'll all belong
Oh, yeah.
to yours truly.
Your mom has a Twitter account.
She does.
Okay. Well, how would you know it's really your mom? I mean, it could be someone
Oh,
impersonating
no, no,
your
no.
mom.
It's her
It
account.
costs like $8 a month. You could be whoever
No,
you
it's
want.
it's her account. She was bragging about it at Thanksgiving. How many followers
Thanksgiving.
she has.
You spent Thanksgiving with your mom,
Yeah.
whom you're suing
And my
for
stepfather.
trying to murder you as a fetus.
As if Thanksgiving isn't awkward enough.
How about that Thanksgiving table, huh, Gary?
I'm with you there, Avid.
You imagine that one? Pass the eggnog.
Come on, Avid.
Don't pass the eggnog, actually.
For real, Avid. Come on.
You want extra stuffing?
Come on,
with
man.
I'm sorry. Is that gravy on you? No. God, that's gross, man. Stop it. I'm sorry. Gary's very insensitive. It's just, your story's hard to believe. That's all. We're just making fun because it's kind of ridiculous.
Not to mention that I remember it vividly.
You remember vivid details of the attempted abortion on your life.
Sure in the hell do, Avid. I have visions. I have nightmares about it. But I consider myself as the lucky one.
You consider yourself the lucky one?
Oh, yeah, I'm the lucky one. Sure in the hell is. I had a brother, Avid.
You had a brother also? Like a twin brother?
He wasn't as lucky
In the womb
as I
with
was.
you. You had a
Okay.
twin brother?
Yes, sir. I had a twin
horrible.
brother, Avid, in the womb with me. Who, by the way, didn't survive the procedure, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately,
sorry.
he
This
was
is awful.
successfully murdered.
Don't get me wrong. I am a strong advocate against abortion. Gary will back me up on this. I think all abortions should be 100% illegal for Democrats and anyone
Yeah, he
under
does.
35 years old. It's my own personal belief.
Wait, I thought it was anyone under 40.
It
Avid.
used to be 40, but now it's 35, Gary. I changed my mind, okay? It's called research. 0 exceptions.
Even worse, Avid, I saw the whole thing occur right in front of me with my own eyes.
You had eyes. Back then?
And you witnessed your twin brother being murdered as a fetus in the womb of your mother.
I relive that nightmare
and
every
you
night.
miraculously somehow survived that. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
I sure did. Avid, I have certain skill sets, okay? I've always been blessed with high agility and frankly, I'm really flexible. I can
Wow.
do all kinds of things that is amazing. That's why I did so well in Survivor Challenges.
What?
Wow. That's crazy.
How is this
Now,
possible?
forgive me for being a little skeptical here, Pat, but you're trying to tell me you survived an abortion attempt in which was successful in murdering your twin brother in the womb of your mother as a fetus. You managed to escape the attack unscathed using agile bob and weave techniques. And the doctors and your mother thought the procedure was a success afterwards with you still in her.
I knew then if they got my brother, then they're probably coming after me.
Oh,
and
come on.
I knew if I could just manage to stay alive for a
What?
couple months without being noticed, there was a chance to survive.
Yeah, well, I suppose. But I mean, wouldn't she know eventually
Yeah, exactly.
that there's something still inside of her moving around?
They kick.
Her weight,
They rotate.
appetite. I mean, there's a dozen red flags if someone's pregnant.
It's ridiculous.
Yes,
Babies move inside the womb. Wouldn't
exactly.
we have documentation on who the doctor
Now,
is?
I don't know who conducted the abortion. I wasn't outside watching the procedure and who did it. Thank the board for restrictive abortion laws in this
Can we
country.
get the doctor's
Avid.
name on the off the papers and research this?
Because I knew even then,
Look it up.
if I could just remain undetected for 15 weeks, I would have reached personhood designation. And when he reached personhood designation, I knew my mother legally had to give birth to me.
How is this even possible?
We lived in Florida, so
Oh, they lived in Florida.
Good old Florida.
Now everything makes sense.
Well, thank the Lord for restrictive abortion laws in this country.
people
Gary.
deserve second chances in this world to have it.
Good point.
People sue each other all the time. Do me a favor, watch the People's Court. Family members are suing other family members all the time.
That's true, Abbott. I see family members sue other family members over rent payments and flat tires.
Do you think this is possible, Gary? Do you think this is plausible?
I don't know because I'm not crazy. I suppose it's possible in Florida.
Oh, wow.
I mean, when you think about it, they thought the original abortion was successful. And I guess because of the sacrifice the brother made, and I can kind of see that, the doctor's being confused. And if what Pat says is true about being agile and flexible, it makes a little more sense. I don't know. It just still seems kind of far-fetched.
Yeah,
to me.
well, I have the medical records to prove it.
You know, I mean,
Gary.
if he, she, them, they have these medical records, how do you forge those? You can't forge medical records.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a crazy story.
Oh,
And the
man.
redactions. Come on.
Crazy story. So,
You know
so
what I mean?
how is your relationship with your mother currently?
Oh, Avid. Strained, to say the least. I mean, think about it. The woman brutally murdered my brother, and she tried to do the same to me. But the lady also raised me. You know, she took me to dance recitals, band practice, football practice. But in the back of my mind, I secretly knew she wanted me dead.
I'm sorry, Pat, that you and your mom are struggling through this right now. Where is your mom now?
Oh, she lives in Arizona now. She's retired. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my mother to the moon, and I'd do anything for her. She's a lovely lady. Nobody is
You
perfect.
love your mom.
I understand.
She tried to
that.
have you killed.
You only have one mother, Abin. I mean, outside of trying to murder me, my mother is a true angel.
You're suing her. She tried to kill you. She killed your brother.
You don't really gonna pick your mom.
Shit. This kind of bums me out, Pat. I'm sorry that you're going through that.
It is what it is, Abbott. I'm alive,
Sounds
which is
awful.
more than I can say for my brother.
Well, thanks for sharing. Condolences on the loss of your twin brother, and good luck on your civil lawsuit against your mother and your stepdad.
Thank you.
I guess give her my well thoughts and tell her hello.
Thank you, Abin. And thank you for always giving the downtrodden a voice. And be sure to tune in to season 50 of Survivor. It's going to be a doozy.
Got it. So you don't win? Okay.
No, I don't win.
Great. Good to know. I'll remember not to pick Pat in our Survivor Fantasy Football Draft that we'd like to do. We do a pool. It's a lot
No,
of fun.
unfortunately, I don't win.
Makes it a little more
But
interesting.
maybe they invite me back for like an All-Stars or something. Love you, Abin.
Toodles.
God save the Queen.
Bye.
Bye,
Pat.
Gary.
Take care of
I like your
yourself.
shoes. Love you, Abin.
Toodles, Pat.
Bye.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Oh man, holy crap!
I'm
Gary.
still not buying it.
What
I'm
a
sorry.
story. That's a crazy ass
No,
story.
thanks. No, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, well, I would say at first I was a little skeptical, Gary, but after hearing her story and all the details, I mean, there's way too many small details in her story for this to not be pretty true. You know what I mean?
I mean, it seems plausible the way she tells the story
It's
and
just
all. but
crazy.
I don't
And-
know,
and
man.
The 15-week rule, it's a real thing. That's a real law in Florida. So she didn't make that up. And I could see
I think it's fake.
potentially, hiding out in a womb somewhere,
Yeah, I don't know.
waiting
Seems fake.
for that 15-week rule to kick in. If you know your life is on the line,
Not buying it.
you probably do.
I
it.
don't even believe that she was on Survivor. It seems fabricated. The whole
No-
story.
No more
everything.
pizza, no more eggnog, no more nothing
Oh man, hell no.
for me.
I'm never drinking eggnog ever again. You ruin eggnog for me, Avid. I used to like it.
Season 2, 2022 went fast, and it was fun.
Yeah.
So, Gary, we will wrap this up. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all for supporting the Avid Kingston show. Without you guys, there's no show.
I definitely need a holiday break.
But
after
tune
that
in for the
story.
podcast if you really miss us. Inside the Mind, available Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you podcast. Same concept, same show, just not my pretty face. And we lose the chat room. Sorry, chat room guys. I mean, you can still come in and be in the chat room. It just the podcast people aren't gonna be able to read what you're saying. Remember, pray for our shadow president as he fights for your freedom. Hang in there. He will be reinstated here very shortly. I have it on good measure. And as always, God save the Queen.
God save
We'll
the
see
Queen.
you guys
Bye,
in
guys.
2023. The place.
bless your heart for watching The Avid Kingston Show.